Susie Lander, and for this vlog, I'm going to share with you information about licensure requirements for my state. I'm from the state of Arkansas, and so I looked those up and I'd like to share those with you. As far as the training requirements and the academic requirements from your university, they require 60 graduate hours in coursework, and then they require for you to do a K-CREP or core curriculum. There are ways that you can get around that, but basically Arkansas requires that you do one of those two programs. There's a lot of classes that they say that they require, but all of those basically fall under K-CREP. As far as the practicum and internship was concerned, they want you to have 9 credit hours to fulfill that requirement, so that was good. The test that you take to be able to be licensed in the state of Arkansas is you take the National Counselor Examination, and then also they have an oral examination where they basically meet with you and they get your statement of intent, what you intend to do in counseling, and then they can ask you questions as far as things about the profession of counseling or ways that you do things or just anything really that they want to ask. If you failed that oral examination, however, you have to do a situational examination, which is them watching you counsel and the theories and practices that you put into place and all different kinds of things. So basically you want to be able to pass that oral examination. The two licensures that you can get is you can get a licensed associate counselor, which basically you get post graduation. As soon as you take your National Counselor Examination, they will let you be licensed as a licensed associate counselor, which is basically the only difference between that and an LPC is they don't require you to have the supervised hours. And then you begin your supervised hours, and that's what helps you get to do your certification as a licensed professional counselor. Now, the requirements for supervision and for your clinical hours, they require 3,000 clocked hours, which in my opinion is a lot, but I guess that's standard across the board as far as I'm seeing from other states, but it still seems like a lot to me. For the first 500 hours, you have to be supervised 1 hour for every 10 hours, and then for the second 2,500 hours, you have to be supervised 1 hour for every 20 hours. So it gets a little bit better after the beginning. And that's basically all the information that I was going to share with you. The things that did shock me was, one, that I can get licensed post-graduation as long as I take that national examination. And I like that because I like the idea of being able to be licensed even though I haven't yet finished my supervised hours, and then that allows me to do those hours under supervision and then get my licensed professional counselor. The other thing that surprised me is that they don't allow you to get any C's in your program. You have to get all B's. Anything less than a B, they do not accept. And so it's a little stress on me, but I understand. And so those are the main things I learned and the things that I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much.